Rell Seas and Holy War X. These two Roblox games are getting crazy attention right now in the Roblox community. The last time we had a game that got this much attention before it released was literally Deep Ocean. And I think we can all agree that Deep Ocean on a majority was a success. Now with both games gaining as much traction as they are right now, it's logical for them to have their testing fairly soon. Now it's confirmed for Rell Seas, but for Holy War X it isn't confirmed, but at the same time it logically just makes sense for it to be soon. Not only that, but Alpha X lately has been dropping crazy sneaks on the game. He's been dropping sneaks consistently. Also, media ban was actually lifted not too long ago, and in my opinion, why would you be dropping so many sneaks and showing how the game works in certain phases of the game and how it works in general if it wasn't a polished game that's ready to have testing? Because from what I can see from all the sneaks and him explaining how the game works in certain sneaks, it looks like the game is pretty polished and it looks like it is ready for testing. So I think that it won't drop too soon or too late after Rell Seas testing drops. Now before we do actually get into the video, real quick, I want to talk about something that not many people might know, but Rell Seas and Holy War X actually do have a planned collab. Now they're gonna have a joint event, which means both platforms are going to have the same event at the same time, and confirmed by Alpha X himself, they're gonna be collabing. Now this could be literally anything. Like, we had the Blocks Fruits and I forgot the other game collab not too long ago, like 2 years ago, as you guys know. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna be anything like that, because that was more of like a meme collab. It wasn't an actual collab. I think, especially because the Rogue brothers and Alpha X are actually friends outside of the working and development environment. Like, these guys are actually like homies. I think that they're gonna do something like add exclusive things from both games into the other game, or release at the same time or something. But if they're trying to break the platform, they're trying to do something crazy, like as crazy as Adopt Me getting 1 million players, bro. But in today's video, I'm gonna be explaining what testing actually means for both games and how soon I think testing is gonna come, because there's evidence for a specific, I guess, time span of when testing is gonna come, but also I want to explain how important testing actually is for both games, because it can drastically change how popular the game gets very fast. Okay, so the first game I'm going to be talking about is actually Holy War X testing. Now, as of confirmed so far, Alpha X wants to drop testing in different phases. So let's say, for example, we have phase 1, which is only a week's long, then we have phase 2, which is only a few days, and then we have phase 3, which could be like 2 weeks max or 1 week. The reason why he wants to do this is I'm guessing he's gonna drop content in between each phase. So he could have phase 1, which is 1 week, have like a 7-day no phase break, and then add another phase of testing, which could be only a few days. This little time span allows him to add content which he can test for the testers, and yeah, eventually it's just gonna make the game better in general. Now after Alpha X does have these little 1 week, few days, 2 weeks testing phases, he's gonna then have a little break, I'm guessing, and then finally drop the game. But it's really important that the testing phases do happen. Now after these actual testing phases, Alpha X is probably gonna drop the game after, as in release. Now how the stages of testing and early access is gonna work is basically there's gonna be 2 versions of tester. There's gonna be premium testers, which is gonna cost around 250 bucks, testers which is gonna cost like 90 bucks, and then right before the game actually does release, there's gonna be early access testers. Now these aren't really testers, it's just literally you can play the game early, like a week early, a few days earlier, and it only costs 30 bucks, which isn't a crazy amount compared to the other two, I'm not gonna lie. Now once you guys actually do see people buying early access, that literally means the game's coming soon in a week's time, because they're only gonna release early access right before the game drops. So I mean, you can buy it if you're an impatient person, but if you're patient like your boy, you know what I'm saying, just wait a few days, a week, bro. It's really not that deep, I won't lie. Now what I'm gonna explain to you guys real quick is the benefits of each version of testing, because obviously premium tester and normal tester, there's a big difference on how much they cost, and it's because you actually gain things from having each independent testing. For example, premium testers will be able to test the game before regular testers can, so you're going to be the first to play it. They're going to receive special things when the game drops, I'm guessing personal items, rank titles in chat, premium testers can lose testing from inactivity, so it doesn't matter if you pay money, bro, you can still lose that. They're gonna get in-game cosmetics, receive every tester rank perk, and then benefits from the game over time as Alpha adds new things, and you're also gonna get this exclusive sword. So yeah, that's basically the perks of premium testers, sorry. Now it's not just premium testers that actually do get perks, normal testers get perks as well. You guys get a nice little rank title in the chat, Hellbrand sword, any tester exclusive codes, and access to test all/new magics, which means you'll get to test stuff early, which is, you'd be able to do that anyway because it is tester, but yeah, that's basically the perks of both. Now, in my personal opinion, I believe that premium tester, it doesn't matter what they give you in game, bro, because like 250 bucks for testing on a Roblox game is wild to me. I would never buy that. That's just me personally. Obviously, if you guys want to buy it, feel free to go and buy it. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it because of how much it costs. It's your money at the end of the day. Do whatever you want to do. But in my opinion, that is a crazy price. No amount of like in-game items would make me want to buy that. Like, no amount, bro. Now, just to summarize everything I just said about Holy War X, I believe testing will come soon because he's released so much information about the game, and he's releasing so much things about the game so consistently as well. So I'm guessing he has a lot of spare content that hasn't been shown. So I believe testing will be soon for that. And also, if they are gonna have a joint event with Rell Seas, you'd want both games to be out at the same time for that to actually happen and for that to actually break the platform. So yeah, that's why I think Holy War X will come out relatively soon. I'm guessing maximum start of 2024 to end of 2023. Maybe after that, maybe before that, who knows? That's just my opinion. Obviously, I'm not always right. But that's what I think about Holy War X, and to be honest, over Rell Seas, I do prefer Holy War X because there's not a lot of 17 Deadly Sins games on this platform that have done what Holy War did, and the fact that he's made Holy War better and turned it into Holy War X, it says a lot. Like, this could be a whole new wave of Roblox anime games, but who knows? We'll see how Rell Seas is first, because to be honest, we haven't seen crazy amount of gameplay from Rell Seas, so it's too late to judge both games. Okay, so now that we're done talking about Holy War X, the next thing I want to talk about is Rell Seas. Now, said by Rell Bad himself, after they drop the next video, basically they're gonna drop testing. Now, what the YouTube video is gonna be about is completely irrelevant. I don't think anyone will care. I think people are gonna care more about the explanation of how applying for testing will actually work, because I'm guessing in that YouTube video they're gonna explain it like they did with Shindo Life CC back in the day. By the way, bring back CC, bro. They need to add CC in this One Piece game. Bring back the good old days, you feel me? But yeah, in terms of how testing is actually gonna work, as we know as of far, there's two memberships you can buy. One is like $6 or $5 and the other one is $10, and it gives you access to apply for testing. Keyword: access. The reason why I just ear raped you guys in terms of saying access is because you will not, it's not confirmed actually getting testing. Don't buy it if you think you're gonna 100% get it, because the maximum amount of people they can actually let into the game at once without it basically being a release is 5 to 10k people. Because if they let any more people than 5 to 10k to test the game, they've literally basically released the game. Like, so please do not buy that thinking you're gonna get testing, because when they have 700k people all buying it, let's just say all people in that Discord server buy it, they're gonna make so much money, it's ridiculous, without the game even being released. Like, that is crazy. One thing I also want to talk about is how I think the process of testing will work in Rell Seas. They're not gonna just release a Google Documents folder. Like, I've been seeing a few YouTube videos of people like making Google Docs folders and asking why should you be tester. They're not gonna do that, bro, because if they have, like, let's say what, 5,000 or like 10,000 people applying for it, they're gonna have to go through 5,000 and 10,000 applications, which, let's be real, nobody has the willpower to do that, bro. Like, what I think they're gonna do instead is have you reach certain requirements before you can actually get to that stage of applying for tester. For example, you need to be in the Discord server, you might need to do like a few other things, maybe have experience in rellgames games like Shindo Life CC, for example, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm guessing that's what they're gonna do, because they can't really just straight away drop a Google Docs folder asking why you want to be testing, because it's just gonna get flooded so fast to the point where you probably won't even be able to open the application folder. In terms of Rell Seas actually releasing, we really don't know when it's gonna release. It could literally be anywhere. It could be next week, it could be the week after, it could be even be like 3 months or 4 months down the line. We generally just can't tell unless we see that YouTube video released, or unless they hinted like they did with testing. But yeah, what I'd recommend for you guys is just be in the Discord server, try to be a little active in the server, because I guess if you're more active in the Discord server, they'd consider you more. But also, if you really do want a shot of buying Tesla, like actually getting Tesla, sorry, buy the gold one, because if I was the interviewer and I saw you had silver and gold and both your applications were the same, I'd pick the person who gave me more money, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, just buy the gold support. It's only like a $4 difference, $5 difference. And yeah, that's basically my take on Rell Seas testing. But yeah, that's my take on testing for both games. If any new information comes out, I'll be sure to upload a video about it for you guys. And yeah, get ready, I guess, because I guess we're finally gonna have a revived Roblox, because for the past 3 weeks it's been nothing but dead. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not trying to play peroxide, I'm trying to like play a fun game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.